Lifelike by Charles Berman and Daniel Schwartz.
Shelton!
Shelton, what the hell are you trying to pull here?
Working? How did the presentation go?
This isn't funny, Shelton. Your robot got me laughed out of the meeting.
That means it was funny.
Shut up! Shelton, I want my money back.
What money? Mr. Richards, I gave you an itemized bill. My expenses are accounted for.
There was only one item.
I guess that's me, right? I'm the item.
This is just a guy.
Just a guy. Mr. Richards, if there was a Nobel Prize in robotics and I hadn't signed that stupid contract with you, I would have the Nobel Prize in robotics, the apex of scientific achievement. I might as well have a lazy boy made of laurels.
What?
Laurels to rest on with pride because I made life. How are you not impressed by this?
Because you haven't delivered on my product.
The hell I didn't. You gave me the most daunting task an inventor has ever been swindled into by an unscrupulous investor. And yet, lo and behold, 18 months later, I give you Steve!
Hi. I can wait outside. Am I making this awkward?
You're not going anywhere. You're the product. I'm returning you in the unfashionable packaging.
You can change his clothes.
What's wrong with my clothes?
Nothing's wrong with your clothes, Steve. Mr. Richards apparently just wanted me to invent clothes, too.
Look, I don't have time to argue.
And yet, here we are, for some reason.
It says right here that I would be paying you to create a perfect android replica of a human being.
Show me one way Steve is unlike a human being.
You have not provided me with value. This robot won't work.
What did you want him to do?
Lift up a television.
I could have pulled a muscle. I have a bad back.
You don't have muscles.
Yes, he does. And Steve, there's nothing wrong with your back. You were built with that limitation as a feature.
You provided me with no instructions.
Who comes with instructions?
I barely know how he works. What's he run on? Plutonium?
Jesus, no, that's dangerous. He'd get cancer.
He's a robot. How can he get cancer?
I'm not an oncologist. I can't explain that to you.
Then what's he run on?
Food?
I'm a big fan of bananas. They don't have bones.
I'm not paying for this. It's worthless.
Wow. Ouch. How much did you accomplish in the first 36 hours of your life?
Mr. Richards, I am completely mystified by this. You asked me to do something impossible. I did it. It cost a lot of money. It will redefine scientific progress for the next century. I should be on the cover of Time, relaxing in Bermuda, drinking mojitos.
You made a guy.
Exactly.
He could have just been born.
Yes!
What's a mojito?
It's a rum cocktail. You can have them when you're older.
He can drink?
What part of perfect android replica of a human being did you miss?
The perfect? This guy won't work.
Why would I work?
It's what you're for.
Wow. Bleak.
I bought you. You do what I tell you to.
Wait, that's slavery, right?
You made a liberal robot?
Are conservatives pro-slavery?
What good is a robot that won't work?
What good was universal gravitation, magnetism, atomic theory?
Stop trying to distract me. Give me my money or I'll go straight to my lawyer and sue you for breach of contract.
At which point, the judge sees the greatest invention since the light bulb and laughs you out of court.
Is that funny?
Sometimes people laugh when things aren't funny, Steve.
You didn't invent anything. This is a guy.
An android indistinguishable in any particular from a guy. So, yes, you're welcome.
The world is full of unskilled people already. Your so-called invention would save me $8 an hour, if he even worked.
I guess that's not a lot.
No, it's not.
Why would I work for not much money?
You wouldn't because I wouldn't pay you. Because you're my property. Because you're a robot.
So you wouldn't pay me. That's even worse. Why were you selling me to this guy?
That's a complicated question, Steve.
It's a pretty simple question.
Because I paid to have you built. You wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for me.
It's kind of f***ed up. You're kind of f***ed up.
Watch your mouth.
You can't talk to me that way.
I just did. What do you think you are, running around and yelling at everybody? I'm just trying to get by here.
And that's all you're good for? Getting by forever? If you were a real person, you'd be a loser.
Excuse me, Mr. Richards, but insults aside, what do you mean, forever?
He's a robot. Who's gonna stop him?
He's supposed to be exactly like a human. I made him in his mid-30s, so he's got the best years of his life ahead of him, but...
But what?
Well, Stephen, you will cease to function.
That sounds like you mean something else.
Shelton, are you really telling me that you built a lazy, shiftless commie robot that is also going to die?
Get out of my office.
I'll be back with my lawyer. You're finished, Shelton. You and everyone you know.
Eat a dick.
Nobody's going anywhere until we get this dying thing figured out. You're going to fix this.
Fix what?
Me dying. That's not happening.
Crap.
Good luck with that, Tin Man. If Dr. Shelton's as bad with fixing robots as she is with making them, you'll be pushing up daisies by Thursday.
Look, Joe, I don't care what sort of stupid reason you had to have me made, but you're stuck with me now.
No, I'm getting my money back.
I don't care about your money. I care about staying alive. That's what's happening right now.
Listen, Steve, I can't stop you from dying. Then I would be in breach of my contract.
Wait, what?
I built you to be human in every way. That's what the contract said. If you can't die, I don't get paid.
So that's how this happens. I die so you can make money.
That's a very negative perspective to have about all this. I prefer to think you were made so I could make money.
That's even more f***ed up.
Stop swearing!
F*** you.
Now, hold the phone a minute. Shelton, are you saying you could stop him from dying?
Oh no, Richards, nice try. But I know the instant I reach into him and turn off his mortality, you'll hit me with lawsuits from here to Saturday. Nobody's entrapping me. Thank you very much.
Focus. Shelton, how do you stop him from dying?
What do you care?
Wait a minute. If you can stop him from dying, and he's exactly the same as a normal human being, doesn't that mean you can stop anybody from dying?
That's proprietary intellectual property.
It's immortality! Can you imagine the profit margin on that?
That's not my job. Steve was my job. I did my job. You tried to sue me.
Jesus, fine, look. That's done, okay? I don't give a shit about that. That's small potatoes. I'm gonna go make some calls, but when I get back, we're signing a new contract that'll make us all rich.
When you come back, bring some lawyers.
How many you want? No, never mind. Fine, I'll be back in an hour.
Can you fix my back, too?